Hello and welcome to another video about my cat nutrition. My name is Jessica Wanjiko or Jessica John, and today we are at the farm again. As you can see, there's this portion which is the kitchen garden, this one, and then there's the farm over there where we are growing maize and beans and a few cover crops like sweet potato and pumpkin. So I want to take us through what we have done today. And before I do that, let me introduce agroecology or organic farming or traditional farming. Basically, agroecology refers to farming where you're looking, or agroecological farming looks at different, you're farming but you're taking care of the soil, you're taking care of the plants, you're taking care of the animals, you're taking care of the water. So basically it looks at the water, the soil and the seed, and of course now the animals, animal welfare, because animals also feed from the land and they feed the land. You will feed animals with cuttings such as those maize stalks when they dry, and then we cut them and shred them, and then we put molasses and soak them and the animals can eat. Like we make I'm forgetting the name of that thing, but animals feed from the land, and they also feed the soil by giving us manure. So for example, in those two containers, the black one has chicken manure. I've also collected cow manure, we have pig manure, we have goat manure, we have rabbit manure, and all these things, they rely on the land. And once they feed from the land, you give them green matter or hay or seeds from the land, then they give you poop, and then that poop, animal poop, makes manure and compost. All right, so that's what we are doing here today. And so I want to show us a few principles that we have applied um, about agroecology. The first one, of course, is about water. I said water is very important. That is the water storage tank, and that's the tap, that green thing. Yeah, that's the tap from where we get the water. So this water tank ought to be connected with gutters that will go on those white things, where we put gutters so that we can collect rainwater. So we are currently actually emptying this big tank. It's a 10-liter tank. We are emptying it so that we can now put gutters and we start collecting rainwater, especially given that the sky is overcast and we are believing God for rain. So that's principle number one. Number two, of course, is the fact that we are enriching the soil health by collecting animal manure, pouring. This is a compost pit. That one over there, it's a compost pit where we put our food waste and we ensure that nothing goes to any organic matter is put in that pit and covered with soil and covered with the dry matter. And we have seen black soldier flies larvae, because I believe some flies laid some eggs there and the eggs have hatched, because that environment is conducive for them. I've also seen red riggers, and we're trying to do a little bit more of technology, removing the compost from there and putting it in these cut plastic things so that we can see how much liquid we can collect from the soil technologists, those animals, those worms basically, that stay in the soil. So that's principle number two. Number three is about biodiversity. Let me show you. For example, in this small portion of land, we have pumpkin, we have beans, we have cowpeas or kunde. We have eggplants they are over here, as you can see. We have more than 30 varieties. We have red amaranth, we have manago, we have several types of mint, we have maize, we have sunflower. So this small portion of land has over 30 varieties of plants and crops growing. Yeah, 30. I can list them. I can list 30 of them. Let me start with what I can see. For example, starting there, there's cherry tomato, there's comfrey, There is air arms. We have lavender. We have orange mint. We have eggplants. We have beans. We have pumpkins. We have cowpeas. We have a different variety of tomato. There is Cuban oregano over there. At that end, oh yeah, at that end there is sweet potato. On the other side, on that end, I have cassava and some cherry. What are they called? Blackberries. Yes, blackberries. There's of course the sunflower. There's the maize. There's some spinach down there. There is an avocado tree. There's the red amaranth. There's rosemary. There's a cactus over here. There's a strawberry somewhere here inside. There's a beetroot growing inside there. I for sure there are more than five. There are more than 30 things, and this land is 50 by 100. Of course, there's the house. Then this was supposed to be. It is the kitchen garden. We already have two types of tomatoes growing. We are trying to propagate potatoes. We are doing a lot of this portion because it is our demo farm. Then there's another house over there where now we are putting the animals. We have a pig, we have a goat, we have a cow, rabbit, and chicken. So yeah, we are a full demo farm here in Joska. If you want to visit us, feel welcome. And we are also growing different varieties of maize, the traditional colored ones, and we have seeds. If you would like them, you're welcome to visit us. You will contact us. Let me show you cassava. Some people don't know cassava. Let me show you the things because I counted them when I seated down. So this is eggplants. You should see there is which one is growing. Oh yeah, these are the small ones that are growing. But they are different varieties of eggplants. This is pumpkin. This is cowpea or cowpeas. Then this is orange mint. Then here is lavender. This is a spinach. That's our compost pit. This is comfrey, mafake. It is like that because we are planting. That is cherry tomatoes. You see, they are already fruiting and still flowering, and there are already some insects over here. Then we have aloe vera, not cactus. We have aloe vera, but cactus is at the end. Then this is another comfrey. There is the strawberry. You can see the strawberry over there. These ones you have already seen most of them. Then here we have a rosemary. Use this to make tea. There is the avocado. These are amaranth, red amaranth, and yeah, both those are vegetables. Yeah, we eat the leaves and we collect the seeds as well. More spinach. There's the colored maize growing. The sunflower. It has already turned down, meaning it is ready to drop seeds. Hey, sunflower, and it's a very big one and a very strong one. Very big and very strong. I don't want to disturb it. Then here we marked the beetroot. Yeah, we are mulching everything with the beans. So this is to mark the beetroot is there. This is managu that we are letting it go to seed. Cassava. Oh yes, I was to show us cassava. Cassava is over there on the other side. There's our small road. This is cassava. The things are the cassava tubers, of course they are under the soil, but this is the cassava thing. Something it's a little bit far. Let me just show you. These are the blueberries. This one. Oh yeah, this is napier grass used for the animals. Said you have cows, goats, you have pigs, you have rabbits, and chicken. They are also used for demarcation. This is blackberry. It's not in season. It's a big tree, and these ones we are putting here so for composting and manure. We'll shred them and make that feed with molasses for the animals. So we have already harvested, as you can see. These are some water pipes. Don't worry, here we try and do what we can. So These are water pipe. Could be actually the one feeding our tank. So yeah, we have water, enough water. This one we are letting it dry before it is collected. This is napier grass that has been cut. And then I want to show you how we are planting trees. The agroecology trees are given next to our house. That big tree. Cypress. You can see more. That is a cassava over there. Then here on the road, we are planting the blackberry. This is blackberry. Still small, but doing okay. More trees. These two have dried by themselves. I don't know how. This is still a blackberry we are growing. Yeah, so I want to reach we are planting some, I forget. Oh no! These are they're gleaning because we harvested recently. There are lots of seeds in the soil, so the big family of doves has come to harvest as well. So this is the bottle brush, and you see how we are watering with the glass bottle, so you don't have to strain to water them. So glass bottles, plastic bottles, we are recycling as much as we can. And yeah, that sounds good. So let me show you where we get most of our cattle for the blueberries. It's amazing. You know what the Bible says, that the birds of the air don't toil or they don't do anything, but the Lord feeds them, and He's feeding a multitude. Look at their nests. They just came down for breakfast because there are lots of seeds still on the ground. We harvested very recently. So most of the cuttings for the grapes come from this tree. This one, it grew by itself, and so we have not been disturbing it. And even the branches turned down. It's like it just wanted to gift us. And this one, it gives us a lot of berries, and we use those berries to make yogurt. This tree, and it's small. Si mrefu kama ile ingine. It's not as tall. So children can climb it like over the holidays, and it's like it always gifts us over the holiday. It is always giving us fruits over the holiday. So this is the blackberry, and I know it was uprooted a lot in central Kenya, so that people can plant other things, like even planting avocado hash and all that. But it's all good. Then this is another, what do we call it? Mukima. This is mukima. It is insects love eating it when it's still growing, but it's still doing okay. It drops seeds, but this one kinda has never dropped seeds. But this one was another one that has been planted. This area was basically arid or semi-arid. Yeah, semi-arid. But you see, with people moving in, it is changing. People are growing things. People are moving in. This is a whole estate. This one, that wall, it's a very big estate. That is the other home I was telling you. And then we're incorporating small things like getting solar for lighting, so we don't have to depend on KPLC. You see, most of the homes here have solar. Yeah, we have solar. The solar there. Most of the homes here use solar because it's sunny. It's sunny. I want to pass on the other side because there are some cows that are being raised even on this land. They're dropping very good poop. And so we're collecting it because right now this one is not cultivated. We are collecting the poop, the droppings, and making manure. Manure is where you don't add anything else, and compost you add a few other things. This is still cassava. This is cassava, or no, sorry, this is not cassava. This is popo. Sorry, that is popo. It looks very similar to cassava. It could be cassava, but this is cassava. Then there's this tree. I think this is morega, if I'm not wrong. I'm also learning these things. I'm learning because, you learn every day. Then there was also millet. growing. That one feeds the birds, and then the birds poop and it keeps growing. So I want to look where the droppings are for the cows. Had collected like 2 buckets last week. I don't know whether I'll get more. So that's how the tenor of the land looks. You can see if there's somewhere where acacia is growing, that is just evidence that it's an arid area or semi-arid area. Look how close to the summer we are. Did you see the park? It's not far. It's not far. Like development. Development has found us right where we are. You can see the droppings. But I know there was one that was here. So anyway, I'll come check. Then there's someone, I think an egg vendor, who came and put so much eggs over here. Here in this, I've already collected it because that feeds the soil so well with a lot of calcium. Okay, let me. Oh yeah, there's some that the reason why we collect this poop because like this one is now on the road and the car just stepped on it. And there's some more here. Probably if I check on this land, I'll find it. But not right now because I need gumboots. There's some very thorny things. And there's someone who is fencing off this one. So I'll check if there's any animal droppings. This means this one will be fenced off very soon. Also, if you're looking for land, we are selling land here in Mala, Joska. Joska Kangido Road, all the way to Mala and beyond. We are also selling the land. Like these portions have already been sold. This was like 1650 by 100. I think maybe 2 are not sold, but we have more. Yeah. I'll find some. So I need to come with a bucket, collect the animal droppings, because once this one is fenced off, most of the droppings will just anyway. There's still more. So let me get my bucket. We are gonna probably come today to fence it off, or it is tomorrow. So let me get my bucket, collect the animal droppings for my kitchen garden. I like how the sky looks. It's like pink, purple. I don't know. Anyway, have a blessed day. This will be the end of my video. Hope you learned something about agroecology and soil health and what you can do in your small capacity to change where you are. So you see, like that place where I was showing you looks like this. Like that, yeah. Like it's not even an year. It's not even an year since my mom settled here. And now you can see we are growing our own food. We are keeping animals. We thank God for blessing us with the resources and also the knowledge to know how to use the resources so that they don't go to waste. We are being good stewards of what He has given us. So the only portions that are not sold, this one and this one, only two. If anyone is looking to buy land, talk to us at Malkia Realtors. Yes, Malkia Realtors. We are having we'll do what? A lounge for this, not this one, but there's another big one that 12 acres on the road, this side of Mala, where we are segmenting it, and we're selling acres, 1 acre. That one, they are touching the road. So those are real, 1 acre is like 9 million. But if you don't have the 9 million, you still have small portions. But these small portions, by the way, like these ones, these two I've shown you, it's 1.6 to 1.8 million. So if you're getting an acre at 9 million, it's a good deal. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you don't know, it's okay. You stay there. So talk to Malkia Realtors on this number 0102 570 754. 0102 570 754. That's the number for Malkia Realtors. And we also have Malkia Tours and Travels. So we'll see you in Diani, see you in Joska, see you in Nairobi. Bye for now. Enjoy.